Okay. Well, we might be cooking with some peanut oil. There we go. There's my YouTube. There she is. All right. Chat there. That went there. Yo, there. That. That. Oh, me. Hashtag. We know. But like I said, we're gonna try to bring back a little bit more everywhere. I'm gonna look at running possibly a couple different fucking stream sources for different areas. So, not sure exactly where. I don't know if the volume sounds good for y'all and all that, but we're gonna see how everything goes. We're gonna figure out what we're doing here on Kick, on Twitch, and on YouTube. And we're gonna kind of just check the analytics. Hello. Hello, YouTube. And like I said, we're gonna be hopeful that we can fucking start to show progress on all of these fronts. Not working. Browser docs. Come on, Kick. Do better. Copy. Paste. Paste. Apply. There. Okay. Might be a little bit better. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway. Streamed on Twitter the other night and it was an absolute waste. Why? Why was it a waste? I'm using the Sorayuki plugin on OBS, the multiple output. I do want to see about streaming on X as well, but I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work yet. Trying to get used to looking at view counts everywhere, making sure that everything's good. 0 viewers. Well, I mean, I think it's still in the process of being like newer too, so I don't know. It's kind of weird, you know. I think the more that you start to do it and the more people see you doing it, my kick was chatty. That's good, man. That's the best way. You know, when you can start getting people chatting and shit like that, I feel like that's always gonna be the better source as far as that. When you get chat going though, it makes everything just fly by. Way more fun for the streamer themselves as well. Settings, because Twitch did a bunch of like little update stuff that I haven't seen forever. Noticing people coming in more than just once. That's good though, man. That fucking throughput is what you're really going for as a content creator or streamer, right? So like I feel like basic tips and tricks that we can give creators, and you know, you don't have to be a huge fucking creator to fucking do that kind of shit. My chat source too, because you guys are only seeing the kick chats. Kick gonna pick up again with the integrations they're working on. Yeah, but that's the thing is, if they do, and it's a constant waiting game, right? And that's the only downside is how much everybody has to wait. Because it gets old. Like you get promised all this cool shit, and then you never really get to see it. So, uh, having a hard time trying to get these fucking chats to expand out. That's how your Twitch has been lately. No audio. What do you mean? No audio. Yeah, so and like Bearded said, for anybody that just coming through for the first time, or used to follow me or has started following me recently, um, does that follow for follow is a fucking dangerous thing. You know what I mean? Like the great to see instant growth, right? Huge numbers shooting up right off the rip. The problem is that when you get to that point, um, it's not helpful. Really not. Um, but yeah, so the follow for follow, like there's a lot of people that start doing that. And I will tell you some of the things you got to watch out for too is it's not just the follow for follows that we run into issues with, right? Like it is also um, these bigger gaming groups, right? Bigger gaming groups that people jump into and shit like that. There is, I know it's weird without a hat, right? I know it's awkward. I had my son got recognized at his school today for um, the academic achievements there. So he made it to the superintendent's list, which is all A's in third grade. So it's his first year with letter grades instead of the normal um, pass fail stuff. So great job to little Dub. We call him little J Dub, or we call him J Dub, but little Hollywood doing great things over there in school, and I couldn't be more proud of him. Scholar athlete, which great because he doesn't get that from me. He gets it from his mom. The smarts. Talking about that today. I'm gonna try to see if this worked for the chat source. See if all the other ones come in now as well, like YouTube and everything else. I don't think anybody's chatting in YouTube anyway. That one. Cool. Twitch. So they are starting to come through now, so I can see everything there. I think I'm gonna try to chat source having browser docs. Height, whatever. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Hold on one second. Be back. All right. I don't like that. Started doing some weird. I no, don't hold it. Hide old. Sorry, y'all. Dealing with pull up these things and make sure I'm still catching everybody's stuff. What's up? Thanks, Wipeout. Yeah, we got YouTube going a little bit. We're trying to do a couple different places. We're doing Twitch, YouTube. Oh, I got a first time chatter over here in Twitch. He said best viewers. Not going to that side. Bring it over here. Bring it over here. Anyway. Like I'm all here for helping homies. 90% of them don't actually want to help you. Yeah, it's true. About to have lunch with the wife. Stop back by. Hey, yeah, appreciate you, Bearded. Yeah, you got to show them the door, man. You can't just be it should be Hollywood 27, but I think over on Twitch it is uh, it's HOLLYW0OD2. That might be it. Check that one. That's in the wrong spot. It was in the first Owen. I don't like the background of it. Anyway. And the follow for follow stuff like we're talking about, it's super dangerous for new streamers because yo, what's up, dude? Yo, yep, that's me. That's me. Um, yeah, the follow for follow because you're looking at big growth. Like, hey, thanks for the follow, buddy. I appreciate you. Big growth over there, quick, right? Real quick. And the problem that we have is big growth. No support there. It's just literally a number, right? And you see that happen a lot. Big gaming group. Got to be careful with that. Wipeout, you are everywhere. Midge Star, thanks for the follow over on Kickup. We're at 203 followers on Twitch. Fucking crazy because we haven't been there in forever too. 344 followers on Kick, and we're at 49 subscribers over on YouTube. Making progress. We're getting. But it's just a little test stream. We're just gonna quick chatting session, make sure everything's working. Trying to figure out new layouts for my OBS. Make sure that I can follow chat the right way. Yeah. So we're gonna see how all of this shit works out and start maybe through the should engage with us. Blah blah. Right. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like platform wars is going on. Everybody thinks content out. So what it is? Stay away from the follow for follows. The moral of the story. I'm gonna be up and out a lot here during this session, real quick, just because I'm got working on Windows and this last thing I got. So we'll be bouncing around a little. Eventually, I'm gonna be looking at streaming over on X and on. Yeah, I can do that. I can definitely do that. And we can talk about how we're doing the different like multi chat stuff. Um, the big chat on the right, but I also have that right here on my right side of my screen on OBS out itself. That way I can keep you guys will see what I see. But yeah, we can I can show you how to do the multi doc, multiple outputs. That seems like it's working. Notice that I'm lagging or somewhere than the other place. Just let me know. We're gonna try to continuously add some more stuff everywhere. Try to boost up which like stuff. I added a couple approved, added sub badges over there. Try to do MIDI stuff later. Or progression. Right? It's all about progression, doing a little bit of things, and my information, how yours, how your OBS is set up. Yeah, and that's the best way to do it. Preference. A little bit better. Next thing will be trying to figure out higher quality. Right now, I think it pushed 720. I'll push it out at 1080. I want to figure out about delay in the lag here compared to what I'm seeing. Delay. If I'll be right back. I gotta check some more. Okay, so don't go nowhere. We'll be right. Hang out. We can't play music. Live streaming in terms of service wise. But I appreciate y'all coming and hang out with me while I stream places. And again, hit up them so never know where we're gonna go live now. And try to keep it updated more on X. If you want to start trying to stream over on X, everyone how to do that. I'll be right back. Appreciate y'all. All right, and we're back. I mean, I think this is probably gonna be the going. I think going forward, this will be the new norm for me. We'll be streaming at least to two places every time when we go live. So figuring out where our best throughput's gonna be huge. So we're gonna have to pay attention to the analytics. see where we're doing better at, where we need to improve on, how I can improve on these other sites, and just continuing to get the name out there. You know what I mean? I think that's huge. What else? Let's see. Some more beginner tips, right? Like more tips for fucking people starting out or with smaller communities like myself. I'd say that, you know the people that are coming into your chat, right? You're gonna have your diehard, your fucking people that come through all the fucking time. And for me, that's huge, right? Like, um, building that sense of camaraderie, community, that brotherhood, that family mindset for me is big. And I think that's part of the reason why I'm still in the military. Um, I like that sense of belonging, and I think a lot of us do. As anti-socialists, some of us, claim to be. We do look for that sense of belonging, like our pack. You can be a one-man wolf pack and still want a group that can understand you a little. But we said no follow for follows, right? That shit's dangerous because people fucking get stuck into this spot where that's what they rely on for their fucking numbers. Problem with that is you may have the follow numbers, but you don't have the view numbers because of it. The same people that start out as the follow for follows that are super engaged in your chat for one or two sessions usually very quickly fucking disappear, right? Um, Other mistakes that I've made is, not pushing stuff on social media. If you're not using social media enough, you're gonna see a drop in a bunch of things. You're not gonna have as good of a fucking turnout. People don't expect to know when you're gonna go live. So like scheduling is a big one. Don't overbook yourself. And don't put it to the point where you're putting other people's happiness and wants for their content beyond what your wants and all that is. All right, end of the day, it goes to this: your community, it's your space, your stream, and you're gonna have haters that come in that don't like what you do, that don't like stuff about you. All people are gonna talk shit. That's what they do. The biggest thing you guys got to remember is it's your space. You are literally in control. If you don't think you are, then your mindset's wrong, right? You're in control of your space. You can literally go in and time anybody out. You can ban them, you can block them, you can do all this shit. Same thing with fucking Twitter, right? The biggest thing that I see from people on Twitter, and it's a constant thing, is you don't need to respond to shit that you don't like. It's really easy to scroll on past it, or fucking mute the conversation, get pulled into conversations. You don't have to fucking respond. Remove yourself from the conversation and fucking block it, right? There's no need to continuously try to fucking prove that your opinion or your thought process is the right one. I just said this in King Shrek's fucking chat the other night. It's literally, we've lost the ability as adults to have conversations that are meaningful with a difference of opinion. People are so set on my opinion is the way it is, or I was brought up this way and this is the only way it is, that we create conflicts and fights and division, right? Your way is your way. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna go. I love to hear everybody's opinions on different fucking matters and shit, right? But what I will not fucking have is me sitting here trying to force my reasons or my opinions down your guys' throat. It doesn't work like that, right? That's not the way it is. Literally my opinion. The same thing should be for you guys on everybody that comes into your fucking stream or on your socials or you go into other people's streams. Like, it's still your opinion. Stop pushing your opinion on everybody else. You have to learn to be okay with fucking having friends that have difference of opinions. All right. I can give you a really easy example. I grew up in Michigan. I have a lot of friends in Michigan that are fucking Ohio State fans, and I'm a huge Michigan fan. And we are super divided when it comes to sports. To the point where we talk shit nonstop during fucking those games. We are not friends. After those games, we're right back to normal, right? We talk shit, we razz each other, it's whatever. However, we don't push each other into believing that one team is the right choice. That's your team. I get it. That's much love to you. Have your fucking team. If they weren't like that, they would have fucking stopped and dropped everything. Like when I'm right, and when I'm wrong, I'm still right because I could have been wrong. Right? Exactly. I'm wrong, I'm still right. Exactly. And that's the thing is like you got to look at it from multiple different aspects, right? And that's the biggest thing that we run into issue wise is people fucking forget that the world being diverse and fucking having these difference of opinions and these different fucking thoughts are how we fucking became great. You know what I mean? Um, there's a lot of places that don't have that ability to be able to do that kind of shit. But yeah, so like we're just difference of opinion, right? Hold your values to yourself, right? Keep it high. Keep things out of your chat that doesn't need to be in there. Right? Things like politics, race, religion, that shit don't need to be talked about, right? You want to talk about that shit, do it outside in the real world with your fucking friends that you've known or you see on a daily basis. Keep it out of the fucking internet world because your internet friends, while you may have grown and made great relationships, you guys don't know each other like. Hold on one second, Chad. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. So the other things we need to do is continuously push your creation and creative ability as you can find your fucking thing you're good at, run with it. And those things that you're good at should be things that you're interested. Stop catering everybody else. Find your people. Find you is gonna fucking narrow you on what you're gonna actually accomplish. I already said it. It's your space. Do what makes you happy. I am multi-streaming Gimli. I am. I'm running actually at all three. All three of my Kick and YouTube. So it is early. It is a big early stream for me. Um, but we're just testing things out to see how it's all working. All is running as smooth as it can be. I'm gonna try to push multiple different aspects so that way we can. Right now we're just kind of giving tips and tricks, early starters, stuff like that. I think audio's cutting. It could be that mic. Could be this microphone is up yet. Bad. Oh man. So if it is still cutting out, let me know. Kick's getting every other word. Yeah, my PC might be struggling a little bit. You're insane. Yeah, man. Let me know if you guys are hearing everything I'm saying, or if it's fucking coming in fucking broken and all that stuff. If it's every other word and audio keeps dropping out, I can check my settings again to make sure that the mic is actually picking up what I'm saying. I see the levels here, but just because I see the input levels does not mean the output is going the way it's supposed to. So let me know. Um, but yeah, I think this is going to be the new norm. Much more clear over there. Huh. I wonder what it is over here on my kick session. That's weird. Because it's all coming from the same source, so I don't know. Maybe it's just too taxing on my PC to push all three sources. I know right now we don't have the fucking numbers over on Twitch. And really we're still trying to build YouTube. It's been a long thing over there. So we're gonna try to do some like how-to videos, I think, on YouTube. A couple of different things. Uh basic stuff. Nothing crazy, nothing major. It was choppy. The fuck? But is it Kick or is it? I wonder if it's just Kick with the new fucking update bullshit they've been. Because some people said that the stream was kind of hit and miss on mobile as well the other day. But if it's running smooth, check Twitch for me. If it's running smooth everywhere else, I have a hard time believing on my end. So it's good there. Good on YouTube. It's just Kick is acting funky. So that's what I'm talking about. You're not looking at multiple different sources. Content is running, whether you can reach as many people as possible. You're just selling yourself short. Like I said, I don't know what the deal is with fucking Kick right now as far as quality of streams and stuff like that. But I have been in other streams where they run smooth, and I've been in some streams that they are choppy. Um, Maybe it's just because there's too much stuff going on in the background for my computer right now, or I don't know. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. If you've been in my Discord or you are part of my Discord, we've added some more voice channels for everybody. You've got a couple different game specific fucking titles in there. If we start getting more people coming through there, we can start adding more to keep everybody kind of same game genre without talking over each other. You know what I mean? Cornell, watch it. Um, Added some more voice channels in Discord for everybody. So you've got two different Warzone ones, a COD one, which we're gonna change that name to just uh, we'll leave that one as COD, and then we've got two Warzone channels. We've got a Fortnite channel, a Gray Zone, and then two game chats that are just game chats without having any specific name. You can play whatever games you want. Just chilling, a waiting, and a lobby, right? So the waiting one is gonna be kind of like the hold spot for if you guys are streaming with me or in my live stream. You'll go just to the just waiting spot or the waiting, and I'll pull you into either the live stream chat, which unless you're a mod you don't see, or another source like that. Um, YouTube Studio is telling me that we've got an excellent connection over there for the stream health, so that's good. Which seems like it's running smooth. I don't see anything crazy, but we're not playing any games yet, so that's another thing that you've got to test, right? Multiple tests to make sure you're putting out a quality product. Um, I can't wait until we get the move going because we're going to be able to do a couple different things, right? The stuff behind me is going to be gone. I'll be able to decorate the area behind me more for what I want to do with it. Um, I'm excited about that. We close on this house in a week. So in 1 week, this house will no longer technically be my house. But I get to stay here until the end of July. It's gonna be wild. Chat, give me 1 second. I gotta go figure out what my oldest one's on about. Love y'all. We're back again. like I said, there's gonna be a couple times where we're walking in and out. So if you guys don't follow me on all of these other platforms, go smash that button. Let me know how the quality is looking the entire time. Say hey, build up whatever kind of fucking analytics we can so I can start looking at numbers. What else do we do in Discord? We've got my live feeds set up in Discord, so you'll see if I'm live, it should pull up in Discord saying that I'm live. Feel free to go into the just chatting, shoot the shit area and, hang out, talk with whoever's in there, get to know each other, man. Like it's important that I feel like that everybody understands that my community is also for all the people that I have in it, not just about me, about the people that I've met along the way. Right? If you guys don't know Backwoods, he's family, actual family. So me and him are always gaming together. Me and him are always fucking talking. We talk on a daily basis. Um, struggles, fucking the good, the bad, what we want to try to do. Talk about how we can help each other as far as like, hey, have you thought about this? Or hey, this. Hey, how'd you set this up? So it's good to have that extra fucking person. I've got a lot of great friends in the streaming community now too. Um, Herbal Salad is another great person that I've gotten to get to know a lot lately, and you know, me and him play Fortnite a lot together now. Oh, it's weird to play Fortnite. But audio seems fixed now, but Kick is like 7 seconds behind. That's so weird. So weird. Maybe those other two are the way to go. I mean, it's hard to tell. Like the payouts obviously better at Kick, but the function I have on Twitch and YouTube are fucking good. I don't have the following on YouTube right now to be super successful over, but it's because we haven't really posted a whole lot over there, and still trying to get the people to come from these different sites to all these other sites and drop follows and say hey and all that. Um, but I feel like it's been a lot of cool shit. It's been a lot of learning this last year, growing. Haven't even been streaming on Kick for a year. YouTube has been a couple months, if that. Honestly, we've only streamed over there probably 4 or 5 times the last month, and I think that was the first time I ever went live. So, which we've been here before. Um, Before I went on my deployment, 2 deployments ago, right? We were doing okay, but I feel like we plateaued at Twitch, and there wasn't a whole lot of new follows and new chat going on in Twitch. Payouts, I don't think I've ever received my first one yet. Been affiliated over there pretty quick, so that's been nice. But again, we fell into that fucking I didn't know what I was doing type shit. And much like Bearded mentioned, the follow for a follow early on is a great way to grow your channel. However, it's a horrible way to grow a community. It's not worth follows that you right. And for anybody that thinks you just walk into streaming and then you're just going to be a streamer, you're mistaken. All right, there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, a lot of hours, a lot of troubleshooting, a lot of networking. It's a lot, right? It's easy to just go buy a PC, set up a camera, and hit go live. What's not easy is continuously doing it. Have a full time job, a family, fucking after school activities for the kids, um, you know, continuing your education, shit like that. Like all that shit adds into it. And for you guys that don't know, I'm an active duty service member. So I've been in the Navy for 16 and a half years now, right? We've been doing this for a long time as far as the military life. We're in a stressful spot in our life too because we just got new orders to go down to Florida. We're in the process of a big move. First time that I've moved my family or had to move my family all the way from here to Florida. So, you guys don't know, I'm in Virginia right now. But me being from Michigan, I was stationed in Virginia and I've been here for 16 and a half years. So, my two youngest kids really have never moved. We've been in this house, I'm near both, well, my daughter, we've been in here her entire life. My youngest son, we've been here majority of his entire life. Now, our oldest one, He's moved with us, the third place we've lived at within the I mean, still within the same area, but we moved from townhouse that we were renting to our first bought house to this house. So he's been part of three moves. So all of this stuff is going to affect my family and my dynamic. And all. So gonna be a lot of different changes off and on as we go through this. That's things that I'm gonna have to learn, and I can make notes. I can pass along to other people that are streaming that decide they're moving or they have to move, whatever. Um, I think the biggest takeaway though, yeah, it doesn't follow for follow doesn't create a community. It helps reach follow metrics, which is great for things like your affiliates. But for follow is a waste of time. You're better off networking. Well, by what I mean by networking is don't go and find the top streamer in each category and start talking in there in hopes that they're gonna notice you. Not how this shit, right? These big streamers, they've been doing it for a long time. Have their core group. And yes, they love to see new followers and new faces and chats and all that stuff because it helps their analytics, right? You may be part of their community, but you are not their core circle. That core circle, I cannot stress to you guys enough. The core circle will make or break you as a streamer. You have a fucking, you pick the wrong people. That could be detrimental to your career starting out. Make the wrong moves when you start out. It could fucking tarnish your name and what you do, right? And everybody is all about these fucking like, oh, I can change. People like that fucking sob story stuff, where it's like, oh, he changed. They give him a chance. Oh, people don't change that much. I just want y'all to understand that. Like, people do not change to better themselves. They change because they got caught, or they got called out, or they were fucking, you know, it's not by choice. They're not changing by choice. They're changing out of force. Anything out of force is not a real change. It's just a temporary fucking band-aid. Um, and Backwards said it right there, and you guys can see the chat. Follow for follow doesn't create a community. It helps reach follow metrics. Fuck follow for follow gets networking. Work with people, communicate, see if you click. If not, cool. It's okay to bounce. But if you click the vibe, or if you click vibe the fuck out, and that's how communities find you. You don't have to be the loudest, crazy streamer in the world to have a community. You have to have all that to be successful in the streaming industry. You don't have to have all that to monetize your content. It helps, right? It does help. I can't lie. You watch all the big streamers, and there's a bunch of them that are, just gaudy, loud, obnoxious streamers, and they get views because people like to see train wrecks. I mean, let's be real. That's the same reason that traffic gets backed up when there's a car accident. Got a fucking rubberneck and check it out, right? Everybody's got to look because everybody wants to see the fucking the May will, and people like to watch that shit on YouTube, right? And Kick and Twitch and everywhere else. You've got those crazy streamers that get the views and all that shit. You also have to remember none of it's fucking. I mean, not all of it is fucking actual views, right? There's been big things about view bots lately too. View botting and fucking pushing your way through metrics to make fucking goals to reach these points where you can be the better fucking bigger streamer that gets acknowledged and noticed by all these people. I will say this, the biggest thing is find the sites that you want to stream to. Make real connection. Exactly. You don't watch NASCAR for the race, you watch for the wrecks. It's the more exciting part of it, right? Because everybody wants to see all that shit. And I will tell you this now, like, your community will go with you. Your core community, your core circle. Let's get this straight. There's a difference between your community and your core, right? Your core are your ride or dies who've been there when you were nothing, when you were struggling, when you weren't streaming your best, when you weren't fucking on a set schedule, when you did your random ass shit, you had shit come up in your life, stop streaming for a while, right? They come back and they're there for you the entire time. That's your core. Find your core and you keep them people with you, right? You look out for them too. Make sure they're good. You need to check up on people, right? Hey, right now, I've got a great community. I've got some great friends that real life friends that I've met streaming. Um, there's actually one you guys can see his name pop up, regiment symbol right there, Dark. Dark had been gone for a long time, and realize who your friend is, you start to worry and get off. Um, happen to him, and if you're not going back out to people, hey, good, everything all right? I ain't seen you in a while, whatever. You're not putting effort into people. That's where you'll fucking start to fail. You got to put effort into the people that are coming to. Right? And Dark, I love you to death, and crazy and shit. A lot of shit going on. College, real life shit, struggles. Health is huge. Fucking dealing with that shit. So if you're not checking up on people, you fucking fail. Be a good person. That's a W human move. Literally reach checking in on them. Good. I I might have hit the mic. I don't know. Don't forget check, 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 check. But that's the other thing too, is like if I grab this mic and move it around, like I know not the great. Cheapy. I appreciate that, Bearded. I'm just gonna have to go through and try to figure out which I'm gonna have to spend the money and buy a mic. There's a mic that I want, but we're looking after we move, you know? Because all this stuff's gonna get packed up and moved to Florida in a month and a half. So I'm not trying to do anything crazy just because one, I don't want to buy anything, have it get shipped or have it damaged and I have to deal with returns and then that, right? Um, the other shit you gotta watch out for too is like don't fall into the trap game of have to give stuff away or you have to be spending money. People will come and hang out with you. It's happening there too. Is this still happening right now where the mic is still cutting out? Change the fucking check, 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 check. I don't know if that's gonna work. Right. Nope. Yes. And new noise gate. All right, let's see. Did that work at all? I don't know. We're fucking with these stupid ass fucking filters and settings and shit like that. So I might get rid of the noise gate altogether because I don't think it's actually helping anything anyway. I think I was using noise gate to help eat out some of the fucking sounds from the background as I'm like typing and clicking and shit. Right? Exactly. You don't get do giveaways. I'm out. This is trash. I hate your stream. It's the worst. But you do need to be careful with that because there are people that like to show up for fucking, big gifters and giveaways only and stuff like that, right? So we are gonna do a giveaway just so everybody knows. And we'll post it on fucking social media and you'll see it there that we are gonna do a giveaway. And what it's gonna be is for every active subscriber, you're gonna get 2 entries. Maybe 3. I haven't decided that number yet, but you're gonna get 2 or 3 entries for every active subscription. Right? And for every person that has gifted, you're going to gain 1 entry per gifted sub. And whether that's at fucking wherever I can monetize, right? So Twitch and Kick are the only 2 that I'm monetized at right now. So if you've done gifted and you're an active subscriber, If you do one gifted and you're an active sub, you'll get 3 entries into the giveaway, right? If you're not an active subscriber but you've gifted, you'll get 1 entry per fucking gifted sub. So we'll start writing those down. I'll let you guys know when we're gonna start that. It will be starting probably, we might do it in August, depends on when I get set up and what I'm still doing. I know the end of August through September, you guys will not see me very much. I will be gone for about 4.5, 5 weeks. Yeah, or if you don't play with me, I'm not following you anymore. So that's the other thing. Bearded brings up a great point. I was in a stream last night where I actually made a good connection with somebody, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna run some games together real soon. Even though I've only been here once. Yeah, right. Exactly. It's wild to think that people own you as soon as they hit that follow button or that subscribe button, right? As a streamer, you need to understand that you don't owe anybody anything. You don't. Um, if they drop a follow, you don't owe them a follow. If I'm being real, if they come in and drop subs, like you don't owe them your subs or your follow. Like there's people that I don't follow that have come in here and followed me. Now, if I go check them out and I vibe, that's a different story, right? But I'm not gonna go just drop a follow because you dropped a follow, right? I'm gonna check your content out. I'm gonna make sure that we vibe. And there's times where I may drop a follow early, and then I find out I don't really vibe with you. I don't fuck with you. Then I'm gonna unfollow. Like, sorry, sorry, not sorry, right? But that's just how it's gonna be. And the sooner that everybody here realizes that same thing, right? Um, Nobody in this chat right now, there's only one person in this entire chat that's going to say something to me that's going to make me adjust how I do things. And that's if you see her on Kick, that's Maybush. That's my mother. Right? Like she's the only one that I would be like, "Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't do that." I may take into extra consideration things that Backwoods says because again, we're family and we look out for each other and we push each other all the time. Backwoods started streaming because he was helping me figure out how to stream. But then you've got your people that constantly come through, right? D, you guys seen D come in? She said, "You look weird without a hat." Like, yeah, I know, because you guys always see me with a hat. But she's here all the time. Her and Lee are a core part of my community. They have been here when I'm streaming to just them. The whole time that D was pregnant, she said every time that I would stream and she'd be watching it and the baby could hear me, the baby would move around a lot. To this day, she said that when she's got my stream pulled up, the baby will smile or giggle or whatever. So, like, that makes me feel amazing. Now, I do want to say is I apologize now, Lee and D, for any of the words that comes out this child's mouth that I may have been involved with. All right, I'm sorry now. Well, yeah, I mean, you've always got to be making moves. You always got to be finding new ways to monetize yourself if you want to make this a career. Because what's a career if you don't get paid, right? And I believe that me getting paid should not necessarily always come from the people that I'm streaming to. You guys work hard for your money, and it would be selfish and wrong of me to feel like you guys owe me your fucking money, right? So my goal is to build my community with the number of followers so that I am uh, more attractive to businesses, right? These businesses that I'm trying to get working with and affiliations and sponsors and fucking partners with and shit like that. First word, sucking nerd. But things like that, right? Like all that shit matters, right? We just opened our fourth wall shop. There's stuff in there. If you guys like it, buy it. If you don't like it, tell me you don't like it. It's fine. I like criticism, man. If you guys want to see more stuff in the store or different types of shit in the store, let me know and I'll start getting back into designing shit. I've got a lot of artistic friends, that I can hire to fucking make me some stuff or work with my ideas. Herbal Salad is a great example. Dude is super artistic and he's funny as fuck. And if I want any design stuff, he's probably one of the people I'll reach out to. You've got companies that I really look forward to fucking buying their products once I can get my money straight again because we're in the process of selling a house and buying a house and moving, and so money's tight right now. So if you guys don't see me out there dropping gifted when I raid or fucking anything else, like that's why. Family first. above everything else, family first. And I will say that nonstop. Um, Companies like Mischief Soaps, Goodies Granola, Buff Beard, right? Glitch Energy, who I'm affiliated with. You see the little spinny symbol right there. It's an amazing little symbol, right? I got that from their Discord from another one of their fucking affiliates. But I like their product. And if I'm talking about their products, I either believe in the company, the owner, or the product. If I don't believe in any of those, I will not advertise or push their product. I'm not affiliated or partnered or sponsored by Buffbeard or Mischief Soap or any of those, right? I am an affiliate of Glitch Energy. I do buy their product and I like it. But I push Mischief Soap and I push Buffbeard because I believe in both of those creators. I believe in those two small businesses a lot. Their owners care about their product, the quality of their product, and their consumer. It's not just a money game for them, right? They are about putting the best product out there, and I stand behind that. That's what I believe in. Oh, Beard, what'd you get? You do got to take care of yourself and your family before taking care of anyone else, and that's 100% true. Lava Warfare. I do want to try out Laura's flavor. Um, Everybody's been raving about it. I think that'll be maybe one of the next ones I buy. And again, that's another thing. Like, I'm not out here spending hundreds of dollars on the companies that I work with because I can't afford to right now. So anything that I do in a small spurts, right? Like Glitch. I love Glitch, but I don't buy the big tubs because one, I don't want to get locked into one flavor, and two, I buy uh their starter kits. Like, you get 5 sample packs, and I go through those and I test each one out, and I tell either my community or the people I work with whether I like it or not, and that's it. They don't have not yet. I don't think they have cans yet. I don't know if they're planning on doing it, but I know all their stuff's a powder mix, and they've got some pill supplements too. But it's not like the powder mixes that everybody else thinks about, right? When you think your fucking energy drink mixes and shit, you think like chalky or grainy and shit like that. I will say that the Glitch energy drinks that I've bought, because I've also bought like the Revive tub, you don't get that gritty taste in your mouth. You don't get that chalky fucking feeling when you drink it. Like, you get a lot of the flavor, right? And that's what I really like about Glitch. How long have I been affiliated with Glitch? I'd say only a couple months. It's not something that I've been a part of super long. And honestly, they're one of the first companies that I've been affiliated with. Right now, they're my only company I'm affiliated with. You can see the Regiment GG. Like, I'm a member of the Regiment Gaming Group, um, which is huge for active duty service members. If you guys don't know that, that's right there. You see their emblem spinning around. I believe in a lot of the people there. Do you know about the military program they're launching? No, I haven't been up to date. I need to get better about getting in there through the glitch fucking stuff and keeping up to date with their new programs. I have been seeing a lot more of the posts now, so the algorithm stuff is starting to fucking pan out a little bit more. Um, but I do need to start making more connections over there and being more active. I will say it's just a time thing right now for me. And I don't do things like push my stuff into other people's Discord, so you shouldn't really see my go lives on anybody's Discords. If you do, let me know and I'll fix that. Oh, that's good. That's real good. I do want to start talking to these guys more and start getting to know the people within the company and the organization more. I'd like to see them come out here and see what we're about, to see that, they didn't waste an affiliation with me. Um, and the goal one day would be to fucking become partner with them. It's another company that I believe in, and I like their product. The revive I got. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like, just because I'm affiliated with them does not mean that I will be all over every single product, right? There may be things I'm like, it's all right. As much as I would love to go to DreamHack Atlanta, I think it's gonna be roughly the same time that I'm starting my new orders. So I don't know if I'll be able to get away from the office in time to be able to do that stuff. I know it's not going to be super far from where I'm at because I'm going to be down in Jacksonville, Florida. So I don't know how long the drive is. I'm not completely ruling it out yet, but it's a far reach. It really is. But yeah, like I said, you're gonna see me working with companies that I like and I believe in. That's it. And you'll see me push other companies that I'm not affiliated with. You know, um, just because I'm not affiliated with other energy drink companies does not mean that I don't drink other energy drinks. All right, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. There's still I drink Red Bulls, I drink certain monsters, I drink F I still drink certain F3s. Just meeting company heads. Just meeting company head guys will boost your probability to become partnered with. And I agree with that 100%. It's all about, again, networking, right? If I could find a way to get them to come here and listen to me chat and shoot the shit with them or fucking offline and Discord calls and stuff like that, I would love to. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're right there. There's Botrex coming in hot. We're now affiliated with Glitch Energy. You go there, use code Hollywood27, save yourself a little bit of money, and they got great flavors. And that's amazing. And that's what I'm talking about, Bearded. That's that networking, right? That networking stuff is huge. It's literally, I'd say 70% of streaming success is networking and fucking, getting your name out there. Um, look at that cool little sign right there. Yeah. But yeah, I think a lot of it comes down to what you're willing to put in, how much effort you're willing to put into these companies as well. If you don't have the reach, companies have to look at that too. Because in the end of the day, like companies still have to make money to keep the doors open. None of their products are free to make. So there's that. But yeah, there's been a bunch of flavors I've liked over there. Well, it's like I said, it's all about networking and making the most of everything that you get. You know what I mean? And that's another thing is, I don't think Glitch even asked me what my analytics were. They literally asked about my like when I applied. They go through and have you put your socials and stuff like that. They're not. I don't think they're necessarily worried about you being the biggest streamer in the world. They're worried about, are you a good look for their company? And that's where so many of these fucking companies have failed. I haven't applied for partner, only because I haven't really got to work with them a whole lot, and I haven't really got to talk to any of the people that are working in Glitch. I know some of the partners that are there, and they love it. And would I love a chance at it? Absolutely. I think it would just depend on what's required of me because I do have to go away for work sometimes. You know what I mean? And I can't stream. Being active duty Navy, it makes it really hard. We're still trying to rebuild back and get the views back up to where they were before I went on that last boat detachment for a month. So my numbers fluctuate a lot, which means my fucking ability to fucking push a good product varies. But yeah, I would love to fucking continue to work. I'm happy that I chose, to apply and work with Glitch Energy. Um, and like I said, their products are really good. I've had a shit ton of energy drinks before. I'm a huge caffeine addict. I drink a lot of coffee. That's another one. Self-res coffee is another one I'm waiting on an order to come in so I can test their product and see if they're, worth the hype. They're another small business, veteran ran and all that shit. And I love working with veteran ran companies or people that appreciate their veterans and their active duty people. And yeah, I mean your ability to fucking sell in person is usually going to be better than community unless you've got a large showing. And I feel like that's the other thing is, your presence. What's up, Dan? How we doing, baby? Chat, if y'all don't know, El Capi Dan, sexiest man on kick. All right, I'm not just saying that because he's a good friend, but I'm saying that because he won an amazing competition with a ton of great content creators in there. It was a vote. You got voted in and nominated and won the whole fucking thing. He's not, yeah, it's not self-proclaimed, all right? They voted for it. He's the winner. All right. He might also have been calling himself the sexiest man on kick well before the event even happened, but that's hearsay, right? It's whatever. We don't worry about that. What's up, man? How's your Monday going? The daddy a kick at some point. Yeah. Yeah, Backwoods beat me out too, I think, by a couple spots. I made top 20 though. I'm happy with it. You been looking a lot, or I know you were trying to figure out what you're gonna do. It's still a while, dude. I can't believe that shit happened to you. Numbers on kick been looking good for you though lately, Bubba. I'm really fucking stoked to see the numbers keep going up for you. I think the last time I looked when you were live, you had like over 60 fucking views going on. So that's really cool to see. I'm glad to see the constant growth over there for you. I know it helps you out mentally too, you know. That one night that was all, yeah, but you're still been doing fucking decent, right? I mean, everybody's numbers dropped too with all the fucking conventions and shit. The numbers have been down for everybody. I mean, literally watch fucking, the only person was like Gruff, I think. But like Big E and even Jackson's numbers were down lower. Whittlebear's was her numbers were down lower than they normally are. Yeah, I think it's people just got out of school, so they're more involved with their kids and all that stuff. All the cons, the conventions and fests and all that shit are going on. So I mean, the numbers are gonna drop. Um, and they'll continue to fucking fluctuate. It's just the way it's gonna be. I mean, I've only been doing this on Kick for like almost, not quite a year. And on Twitch, I did it for less than a year and then I had to deploy. So, yeah, I started in August, I think. I started in August. But I mean, your numbers are good, man. Like if you look at your follower count. You know, that's a good showing that you have a good community, that you are networking well and people enjoy what you do and they enjoy you as a person. So, I think you're doing a great job over there, Dan, and your community is amazing. You've got a really good community. So yeah, I mean, super blessed, and I'm so glad that we got to be, become friends, and it's been a great time. Yeah, I did it on Twitch, which I'm live streaming in three spots right now. We're doing YouTube, Twitch, and Kick just to kind of see how it all works. And Twitch, I did it for less than a year, and then I was gone for 4 or 5 years. I wish I could grow a beard. Do you see the stubble? This is all I get, man. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. It's all gotta get shaved again. But when I retire from the Navy, we're growing a fucking beard. All right. I'm excited to share that with you guys. You got time though. All right. We got like 3.5 years until I get out, until I retire. So in 3.5 years, we're gonna timestamp this shit. And be like, no beard, beard. Jesus fuck, grow a beard. I think I remember like one of the first streams I fucking caught a Dan's. Like it was wild. Chat was flying. It was a good time. I got another time I got fucking Sarge to raid over to Dan, and next thing you know, Dan's shirtless. So he's a wild dude. Yeah, he had a good mustache. Mine comes in not great right now. And it comes in straggly at first, and I gotta hear my wife not be happy about me having a mustache. It's ridiculous. You haven't done the fuckery lately? I mean, hey man, every once in a while you take your shirt off, you know? But that's good though. If you're trying to fucking cut back, man, I'm telling you, man, it's a rough thing to do. And if you do that and that's the way you're trying to go, then kudos to you, man, because it's hard to fucking change it up. If people know you for a certain thing and you try to change it up because you aren't with it or you're whatever rebranding type shit, like sometimes you got to. Yeah, that's the other thing is like I would go shirtless. However, there's a little bit too much of me to be showing. You know what I mean? If I when I came off this last deployment, I was at a good weight. I was happy. I looked healthy, and now I'm back to getting a little bit more heavy because I'm not running around the flight deck for 12 hours a day. I'm not doing 18,000 steps a day, 25,000 steps a day in 12 hours. You know what I mean? And Dan, that's what I'm saying too, is like a lot of these people forget that fucking, and this whole chat has been like just a test stream and like tips and tricks for fucking streamers and newer streamers and smaller communities, right? That's another huge thing, another great point, is Dan brings up an amazing point, right? Your persona online can't be so fake that it affects your real life, right? You see a lot of streamers out here who do a lot of wild shit, right? And I gotta ask you guys the question, chat. And this isn't to anybody, so nobody has to answer this. I just want y'all to understand. This is a fucking rhetorical. If you're married or you have a significant other, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever, shit, if your parents turned your stream on, how would you feel about some of the stuff that you guys do and say and the subs and the fucking emotes and shit that you guys fling out there and the shit you say in other people's streams? You know what I mean? How many people would be in trouble? There'd be a lot. I know there'd be a lot. And I mean, it's the same shit on fucking old Twatter. Biggie was talking about it in his stream yesterday. He said, dude, all them fucking likes on these like questionable posts, people see that shit. Hey, hey, Lee, what's up, baby? How we doing? Hey, thanks, man. I hope you have a great day too. Hopefully, work ain't too long, too hard. And that's what I'm saying backwards is, it's all fun and games until fucking it affects your real life, right? Yeah, what time you get off today? If I'm up, maybe we'll be able to get a game in if the little one's doing well. The shoutouts have been real weird with fucking Kick too. I don't know what the deal is. So Kick's site is acting funky, right? And it's to be expected. They're constantly putting in updates and shit. My phone had an update and it was crazy. And yeah, and that's the other thing is having the conversation with your significant others and spouses and letting them know like this is what my persona is, right? This is my character on fucking stream. And Dan, that's another huge thing too, making sure your fucking significant other understands all of that. Making sure they understand that if it's a character, it's a character and it stays there, right? You're not looking for anything crazy, but I'll tell you right now, in the back of everybody's fucking spouse's minds and significant other's minds, there's always that chance. Hey, Bearded, have a great one, dog. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with me, my man. Um, yeah, we'll see you next time, buddy. Don't work too hard. All right, chat. We'll be right back. I gotta go talk to this guy. All right, y'all, we're back again. All right, we got one window done. Three to go. Three to go. All right. So let me catch back on chat now that I'm back. Easy, Turbo. Shit. All right, catch back up on chat. Have an amazing day. Hopping off, getting ready to go to work. Lee, have a great one. Appreciate you stopping by, my dude. Give that baby some little hugs from Hollywood. All right. A little pinch on the cheek. Have a good day. All right. I think I'm caught up on chat anyway for the most part. It doesn't look like I missed too much, so I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. Numbers on Twitch are probably going to be real low because we didn't have a huge following on Twitch to begin with, and honestly, it's been hit and miss for me the whole time over there prior to streaming over here. So, the more that we can push all of these sources, if you guys see, like I said, if you see me post something online about, hey, I'm live, or hey, we're doing this, I would love it and appreciate it if you guys could just like, comment, and retweet everything. You know what I mean? Everything that I put out there, just to get my name out further in the algorithms so we get more viewership across the board. Right? What else? What else? I think, let me know if the mic fucked up. I just moved it and I didn't even think about it. But Dan is another prime example. He can tell you, he's got a bunch of companies that he works with and has fucking put in a lot of time to work with. So, chat, here's an idea. If you guys don't know El Capi Dan, go catch a couple of his streams. Say hi. Do not, I repeat, do not fall into the mindset of going into somebody's chat and asking them right away to play games, for advice on, like, fucking, hey, you work with this company. How should I go about getting with this company? Don't do that shit. It's annoying as fuck. It's disrespectful to the streamer. Right? Treat yourself like a brand. There you go. Right? You've got to be able to sell yourself. And we talked about this already. You, as a streamer, are a company. Right? Your brand, your name, your content is the product of your company. So you've got to network and market yourself to be favorable for these companies. Brand ambassador, there you go. And that's the shit that matters, right? You have to understand the differences between all this shit. If I'm an asshole, I make companies look like assholes. And that's exactly it. Is you are representing a company once you become a part of them, whether it's an affiliation, whether it's a partner, a brand ambassador, any of that shit, sponsored. Right? They are putting their trust in you not to make them look bad. So when you go into other streamers' fucking streams, treat that the same way you would if you were meeting the fucking CEO of a company. I would not expect anybody here to go into pick a company. I don't care what company. Pick whatever company you like a lot. You would not walk into the CEO's office and tell them, hey, let me do this. And that's another thing I talked about earlier in stream too, is if you can't back a product, you don't like the product itself, why the fuck would you work with them? Right? You need to learn the company and the products they have before you start fucking repping a brand, right? I like Glitch Energy. I tried it out. I liked it. I fucking applied for a fucking affiliation with them. I don't know a shit ton about their fucking leader, but here's the thing. I've got friends that I've asked a lot of questions to them, and they've given me a lot of behind the fucking scenes answers to my questions because I do it behind the scenes. Not everything needs to be posted out in the light. You know what I mean? Some other shit too is make connections with people before you start asking them for shit. I was in a stream last night. And like I said, I was in a stream last night and I can't wait to go and fucking get some games with this dude. We were bullshitting about, hey man, like tips and tricks to get better at this game. How long you been playing this game? Stream's looking good. How the game's been going? Like what's up? All that basic shit that you do, right? It's called having manners. I know it's a weird thing for a lot of people these days, Have some fucking manners. Go in there, introduce yourself. Hey, I'm so and so. I've been doing this for this long. I play these kind of games. You know, what type of games are you into? Ask questions, get to know the person. End of the day, the person sitting right here on this side of the camera that you guys get to see, that's talking, is still a fucking person. And as much as everybody likes to say this shit's just fucking a persona or a character and shit, you hold on to stuff that you see throughout the day. This shit can fucking either bring you up or break you down. Your mindset could be fucked after you hit that fucking stop streaming button. And it could all be because interactions you had in your chat, your numbers, your analytics, your whatever, right? It can bring you down quick. So make connections, make meaningful connections. Get to know people before you start asking questions like, "Hey, can I play? Hey, you got room for a fucking another one?" If you've never been in my chat before or you're a brand new follower, there's a good chance that I'm not going to open the doors to game with the people that I game with. You're not going to use me as a stepping stone to get to them because I've built relationships with them. I am friends with them. And I would not put my friends in jeopardy with people I don't know. So, little things you guys can do to make yourselves better. Don't do the follow for follows. Research the companies you want to work with. Market yourself like you're a company because you are, right? And don't fucking rely on your fucking viewers and your community to make your paycheck. Don't get me wrong. I love it when people gift me subs or fucking subscribe to my channels or fucking drop bits or whatever the fuck the case may be. Right? I'm super appreciative of that shit. But my end goal is not to ride the fucking wallets of my fucking community. My end goal is to market myself to where I'm riding with companies to monetize that. Because everybody here struggles just like I do. There are people that live paycheck to paycheck or worse than paycheck to paycheck. And I'll tell you guys a little bit more about myself, right? A little more backstory about Hollywood. Hollywood was not smart with money. All right, I'm telling you right now, I was real dumb with money. I was young, right? The whole reason I joined the military was I needed somewhere to get away from all the negativity and the stupid shit that I was just in a constant cycle of doing, right? This is gonna be some heart to heart shit. You guys will get to know me a little bit better by doing this. Not smart with money. I was fucking living paycheck to paycheck, and there was times where I was living beyond my means, right? I would drink my money away. I would gamble my money away. I would do a lot of shit that I shouldn't have been doing, right? From the time I was 19 years old, I was supporting myself and another person. 18, 19, whatever. I was supporting myself and another person living in an apartment and all that cool shit, right? I didn't go to college right away. I got out of high school and I started working at a car dealership right before I got out of high school. I dropped out of community college because I wouldn't put the time in to do the work. I was more concerned about hanging out with my friends, drinking, and partying every fucking day. My paycheck started not being able to keep up with my lifestyle that I was trying to have. So I did a lot of stupid shit. I took out more credit cards. I put myself in debt further. My car got repossessed for a day because I didn't make the payment. Right? I had to have my parents help me out when I was 19 years old, getting to pay what I was due to get my car back that day so I could go to work the next night. Right? I've paid credit cards with credit cards. Don't do that. That's really stupid. That's not a responsible, smart move at all. Right? Um, I moved back into my parents' house when I was 21 years old. Went through a fucking serious breakup and I had to move back in with my parents. I lived in their basement for a couple months before I got my shit together. I was working at a bar, and after I get off work, I'd stay at the bar and drink after hours. Uh, there's times where I don't even know how the fuck I got home at all. I don't remember going to the car. I don't remember driving. I don't remember shit. I had a girlfriend at the time who was super fucking like cautious about what I was doing with my life. Like I was not doing well, right? I was on the verge of being a super crazy alcoholic who didn't think there was a problem. I spent money that I didn't have, like I said. There's times where she would find out that I was at the bar and she would go sit in the parking lot across from the bar. And when the bar closed, she'd watch me stumble out. And she would tell me the next day, I dropped my keys 5 times trying to unlock my door to my car. I don't remember any of it. I had a lot of issues, right? And I had a lot of growing to do. So I joined the military. I had a lot of naysayers telling me I wouldn't do well in the military. I'm never going to make it. You don't take orders well. You have no discipline. You have no whatever. No drive, no fucking sense of being, right? And that kind of fueled me a little bit to fucking push harder than I thought I would. I ended up joining the Navy when I was 22 years old. I was just going to leave for boot camp before that. I would have been in boot camp prior to my 22nd birthday. But one of my best friends' dads passed away, and he was a huge influential part of my life. My best friend all through high school, all after high school. To this day, we don't talk as much as we used to, but like if I needed anything, I could text him, and he knows he could text me, right? When his dad passed, it was huge, right? Put a big hole in a lot of people's lives. He was an amazing person, and my best friend needed me to stick around, so I delayed my entry into the Navy. Cost me a little bit of money because I was getting a bonus to join. Not a big deal, didn't care. Stuck around, hung out with my friend, left for boot camp, went to Chicago, Great Lakes area for fucking boot camp in 2008, January 2008. January 9th, 2008, I got on a plane to go to Chicago. January 10th, 2008, I started boot camp in the Navy. I was there through March-ish, I think. March, April timeframe. And then I graduated from boot camp. My parents flew out. A couple friends came out. My buddy that, he came out. He came out with my parents and hung out. We hung out for a day. And I had to get on a plane and fly to fucking Pensacola. You're a nice asshole. What's up, Crichton? How we doing, baby? Good to see you, my dude. Good to see you. Welcome in. I was in Pensacola from April 2008 through like June of 2008. I was learning my job in the Navy. From July, I left, graduated at Pensacola, flew back home, got to hang out with my family for a couple weeks before I had to drive from Michigan with all my shit to Virginia to check into my first gaining command in like June of 2008, July of 2008, some shit like that. When I tell you that I had no idea what I was walking into when I joined the Navy, I mean it. I got to my command on a Friday night at fucking 10 o'clock at night. I was fully expecting to have till Monday off. I had to work at 6 o'clock the next day. Right? I had to be there by 5:30 in the morning. I didn't even get checked in or unpacked into my room until 2 o'clock that morning. I had to be at work at 5:30. I had to work 12 hours a day, every day, for multiple weeks because we were behind and like they got in trouble on some inspections. Had nothing to do with me. Right? You get resentful real quick when that shit happens. You start getting real angry real quick. You got to figure out that it don't matter. You got a job to do, you do your fucking job. And that's what I learned. I learned to be responsible. I learned to be fucking self-reliant. I learned to fucking push myself further than people gave me credit for. And as I did that, I progressed through the ranks. For my rating, I progressed through the ranks really fast. I'd been in the Navy for less than 5 years, and I made E5. I was an LPO, which is like a fucking supervisor or manager of a work center or a shop. So I did that. I was kind of cocky, still kind of am, but I was more cocky then. I was more sure of myself, right? I walked in 2010, I went to my first seagoing command. When I checked in, I walked in, and the LPO was an AME-1. He introduced himself, said, "Hey, I'm AME-1 so-and-so." And I was like, "Hey, I'm Airman so-and-so." Or actually, I just put on third like 2 days before that. I was like, "I'm AME-3 so-and-so, and I'm going to take your job." Day one, just met this dude. I'd been in the Navy for fucking 4 years at this point. Now I told this guy who's been in the Navy for 17 years, "I'm going to take your job." Dan does have a nice booty hole. That nice beehole right there, I'm pretty sure he waxes it and bleaches it. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's a true story. Anyway, fast forward a little bit. I've been in Virginia Beach my entire career, 16 and a half years. I've been in six or seven different commands on this base. So it's a big move for me. I made, chief in fucking 12, just over 12 years. For my rate, that's fast. Usually it takes 14, 15, 16 years to make chief. That was a bold move. Did he clock you? He wanted to, dude. You could tell in his face he wanted to. He did fucking kick me in the shin real hard a couple months later when I was talking shit about his mustache. He has a big fucking mustache, right? And I used to talk shit and say his mustache used to jump off his face every night and like go and fucking eat babies or some shit. And those styrofoam shipping peanuts that you get for like packaging and sending whatever off. We had a bunch of those in the shop because we just got a new part and it had a box full of them. So I pulled one out of the box and I sat next to him and I was bullshitting, talking shit, and then I put the styrofoam peanut in his face, but above his mouth towards his mustache. And he fucking turned real quick, got real angry, and asked me what the fuck I was doing. I was like, "Well, your mustache looked hungry. I was just trying to feed it." And he kicked me so hard in the shin, I was walking with a limp for a week. Uh, but I tell you what, that dude right there taught me so much about the leader I wanted to be, how I wanted to lead my guys. Once he did fucking make rank and gave me the shop, he pushed me harder than honestly I thought I could fucking go. But that set me up on a pedestal for all these big things that I had happen to me throughout the rest of my career. And I look back to those days, and without him, I would not be who I am in the Navy. I probably would have never made chief. So big kudos to that guy. I'll never forget him ever in my entire life. Crucial part to me being in the Navy as long as I have been. The other part about it is I've been getting out of the Navy for 4 years, right? My first 4 years, I was like, fuck this shit. This is stupid. I'm a grown ass adult. Tell me I have a fucking curfew and I can't leave certain places or I can't go to certain places. This is stupid. I'm out. Fuck this Navy shit. And then I was like, fuck, man, let me go ahead and reenlist. And I've reenlisted, 3 times. And now we're going to be, my next reenlistment doesn't end until my 20-year mark. So, fuck. But it's just like streaming, man. It's what you make of it, right? It's everything that you do is what you make of it. Your mindset dictates your fucking ability. If you have a shit mindset about the whole thing, then you're probably gonna fucking create bad content. And you're gonna have a shit community, and you're gonna have fucking trolls everywhere, and it's whatever. But you build the community you build is based off of who you are. It's what you allow to happen, right? If you allow people to come in and dictate and direct your fucking uh your content, they're gonna continuously do that for the rest of the time because they let you let them do it, right? So again, be really careful who you cater to in this fucking industry. If you cater to the wrong people in this industry, you will pay the price. Like your content will take a hit. Your name is all you fucking have in this fucking world. In this online streaming world, your name is the only thing that you fucking have. And if it gets run through the fucking mud or run ragged, it's hard as shit to bounce back, man. I'm telling you. You see these big name people that get these bans and these fucking toxic fucking, you know, nicknames and stupid shit like that, like a bad name or a bad rep. They don't come back as well as they used to. Their numbers are worse. Their fucking companies don't want to work with them. And if you're trying to do this as a career and you're trying to make this a fucking living, if you make yourself non-profitable, non-marketable to companies, you have no future in this industry. You don't. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I am so careful about what I do, right? Like I can't do gambling streams. I would love to, trust me. I would love to. Oh my God, I would love to. Can't do it. Hold on 1 second, chat. We'll be right back.
enemies finally taking my soul.
Backwoods, what did you clip? Hey man, what y'all doing on Monday? What y'all doing this Monday? What's your plans for tonight? Anybody streaming, gaming? Who's working right now? Who's got to work tonight? I know Lee's going to work. Currently not working like I should be. Hey man, sometimes you gotta take a little break. You know what I mean? Hey man, people start to wonder what the sexiest man a Kick's beehole looks like. You know what I mean? He bound breaks since 11 a.m. What time is it right now over there? Where you at? You on the east side? Did I get a new follow? Hold on, let me look. Oh, so you're on the same time I am. All right. Where? Which site? Over here on Kick. Backwoods is drunk again. Yeah, that's true. You gotta stop day drinking, bud, at work. It's not okay. Jolly Roll came up playing. Oh, oh yeah. Crichton went over and subbed on YouTube because he's amazing. He's a great friend. He might still be Crichton. We like don't give him all the credit, right? He might still possibly been drinking. Fuck, it was me. Hey, but that's good though. I keep fucking grabbing onto this goddamn mic and moving it, and I'm like, fuck, did the mic start fucking up again? Like, shit, I don't know. But yeah. So we're progressively getting better. We're trying to fucking do new things. We're trying to venture out a little bit more. I am trying to figure out how to make myself more marketable and get in touch with some of these bigger companies that I want to work with, right? Without looking like I'm begging for whatever. You know what I mean? Um, and then, like I said, there's companies that I don't have anything to do with. I'm not affiliated, not sponsored, not partnered, not anything. Just a consumer that I will push because I believe in them. You know? So it's the other thing you got to think about too. Sometimes it's not always about you making money or you making something off of that deal. Sometimes it's about getting more support out there for a company or a person you believe in. Simple things, right? Simple shout outs in the stream, simple fucking tags in a fucking post online. Shit like that can go. You never know who you're going to reach. You never know who's watching, right? You never know. And there's some sites you can see who's watching, other sites you can't. So it could be some bigwig guy from a company. It could be in the stream right now, and I wouldn't know. And they could be seeing what I'm about and how I present myself and what I talk about and who's in the chat and how I respond to that shit because it matters. It really does. If you don't think it matters, uh, watch your celebrities. Look at your fucking sports athletes. If they do stuff that's out of line, they get fined because they're not representing the companies that they're a part of well. If you don't think it hurts people's shit, there's a lot of people that didn't get re-signed, don't have contracts to this day in the pro sports world. So food for thought, y'all. Be smart about what you do. You ain't trying to make this a fucking living or a career? Fucking go be a DJ and fucking run ragged. You know, who am I to tell you what to do or what content to create? But I will tell you, we keep our shit light over here, right? We're not fucking super DJing. We have a lot of good times. I cuss a lot. I get mad at games. We got my boy the Bruiser who is super angry at video games 90% of the time. So it just goes to show you that like you can still fucking talk shit and be semi-toxic in a video game and still make it okay in the streaming world. All right, you'll be fine. What you don't want to be is a shitty fucking human. There's no coming back from that. Like you get one time. Don't be a shitty human. If you ever try to come in here and you're a shitty human, there's a good chance you won't be allowed to come back in here. I don't give a fuck. All right. So, best part about work from home, my boss can't tell if I'm drinking. But I will say, you know what I mean? Like, pay attention to your surroundings, right? We made notes about it in here before. Backwoods will be all up in that ass if they're dicks. He's real quick. He likes to use that fucking sword to fucking hit people with hammers. I know that. You come in here wild or talking shit or toxic, and you know we'll fucking around with you a little bit, but there's a point where it goes too far and you'll be gone, and I won't think twice about it. Like the bots, we like to get rid of the fucking little Discord. Come check me out. Add me on Discord. I'm an artist. Love me some confrontation. Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, it's just constantly fucking doing your job, right? You have a job to do here in the streaming world of bringing value to your content or your community. Be upfront, be yourself. If you're going to make a character, stay in the character during your stream and let it die at the stream. When you hit end stream, go back to being you. But I promise you this is that when you start to meet these people in person, they're going to see through some of the bullshit, right? They're going to see who you are. It's just how it works. I also want to say, hopefully everybody that went to Midwest Fest had a fucking good, safe time and made it home safe. All right. And I do look forward to eventually one day maybe getting to one of these conventions or fucking fests or whatever. But again, time will tell if we're gonna make it that far or not. We got a lot of shit coming up just the next 2 months. The next 2 months, 2 months from now, I'll be in Florida. Trying to figure out my best life in the heat of Florida. In a new house, in a new environment, new city, new surroundings, new everything. So it's going to be a big adjustment for me personally, along with my family. You have to go to Florida for sure. 100% Crichton, you have to. You know what I mean? There's a lot of us there. Atlanta first. But yeah, I will say that I'm blessed to be able to do this shit. Not everybody can afford to, buy a PC and fucking cameras and microphones and do this shit. Um, and not everybody has the same fucking luck that we've had. We've had great luck over here in the Hollywood Nation side. We've met a lot of great creators and made a lot of great friends. And without those guys and their support and their fucking suggestions and all that shit, I wouldn't be doing this shit still. I would have been done a long time ago, I'm sure. Called dibs on. They fighting over Crichton because he's got a real nice beard, y'all. I don't know if y'all ever seen Crichton, but next time he goes live, y'all need to go find him and go check him out. And you'll see what I'm talking about. He's a good looking man over there. And then Dan, too. Dan's got them fucking eyes, dog. I'm telling you. Y'all gonna fall in love with Dan's eyes and his bleached beehole. But that's who they fighting over right now, Crichton. Talking about all the cuddles. So, Backwoods is trying to cuddle Dan. Crichton wants to cuddle fucking Dan as well because he's telling him to come to ATL. They're talking about their group shower time now. Shoot. So, sheesh. Answer the call in the shower. I do think I remember seeing that fucking post. So you guys will see that like the people that we hang out with, that we fucking associate with, they're amazing creators, they're good content people, and they're wild sometimes. And I love it, and I wouldn't fucking change it for the world. I'll tell you that now. Dan, and Dan is just here for the beards. Which I don't got one, so look, I apologize now, chat. All right, everybody that's talking in chat, you got Crichton, Backwoods, and Dan. All of them got fucking, beards. A little bit of facial hair going on. This guy, this is about as good as you're gonna get. Next month, end of July, I'll be able to do 30 days of no shaving. So we might get a little bit more than this. All right. But there it is. There's Self-Res Coffee. Look at that. There's another company that, we were talking about earlier. Another company that I seen posting things on the old Twatter, and it got my attention, and I ordered a bag of coffee so I can test it out. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to that. And they've got a bunch of cool things going on right now too. I'm pretty sure I just seen something on old Twatter that it's a buy one get one half off, I think. So, you know, always be reaching out there and seeing, trying new things, man. Fuck, you never know. This could be my replacement for the bullshit we drink now, or that I drink now. My wife will never go away from her coffee, but she don't drink real coffee. She drinks like sugar cream water with coffee flavor once in a while. I drink my coffee black with sugar, and that's it. I used to drink the other shit, but that's it. uh, so me saying group shower and I'm gonna cuddle Dan and Crichton is not a character. Yeah, that's not a character for Backwoods. Backwoods actually wants to hang out with both of them in the shower. So I mean, it is what it is. And who am I to judge you? I make you like 7% more if I could change anything. Aw, Crichton 107% more. Uh, they should self like yeah. Look, that drinks that sugar water with a shot of coffee. My coffee, look, I don't put a lot of sugar. All right, just a little bit. I like the coffee flavor. Um, you should consider legal options against Dominator for that hideous concoction that like he added a banana, chat. I don't know if y'all seen this shit. Dominator Gaming, right? Person that I've hung out with in person. We went down to fucking Charlotte and hung out with like Biggie and all them. Dominator posted something on his Twitter feed of self-res coffee, and it looked good. And then he did the unthinkable, the most grotesque, ridiculous thing that I've seen on Twitter in that small 5-minute window. Can't go bigger than that because there's a lot of shit all over fucking Twitter. But in that 5-minute window, the most heinous criminal act I've ever seen. He put a banana in the coffee. And I hope he sees this. But yeah, Backwoods said it. I drink mine black and unsweetened. Black like my wife. So you better watch how you talk about my cousin, dog. My parents did the butter and coffee thing. It threw me off the first time I ever seen it. So that might be something I might try too. I gotta lose some of this fucking fat, dog. We've been getting fat. Been hanging out getting fat. I'm telling you. But yeah, I'm a caffeine fucking fanatic. I am a big caffeine person. I drink a bunch of coffee and a bunch of energy drinks all throughout my day. My day usually starts off with 2 cups of coffee, and then like an hour later, I've got an energy drink, and then like 3 hours later, I got Mountain Dew and an energy drink. It's just nonstop. I don't know how my heart's still beating, but it is. So here we are. I want to see the resolution, the outcome of that case, because it should hopefully be a short. It shouldn't be a long, drawn out fucking litigation because that he's just guilty. It's guilty. Yeah, the fat in my diet is what I'm good with. It's the sugar. I have a large sugar intake, and I need to cut that back. And my beer intake, although I don't drink beer as much as I used to, I do need to bring that back and watch my moderation when I do drink. I don't need to drink a shit ton all at once. You know, a couple here and there, maybe two or three a day. Not every day, but when I do in a drinking day, two or three, and then I'll probably cut myself out that way. Just because, again, I do need to start paying attention to what I'm doing. I need to start going to the gym more, and I need to get in better shape. The banana done called me to his aid. There's a whole fucking group for that. That's crazy. His defense is going based off of what Chat GPT said regarding the matter. I don't think it's going to stand up in court. I don't think it's standing up in court. I don't think he has a chance. Snowball's chance in hell. Not one bit. And I tell you what, it's wild. Dan said, I can't afford F3 right now, but I did put a scoop of a Foxy drink and a shaker for the gym today. Yes, sir. Might be more cost effective to just let them stay. Business decisions to be made. Yeah, you ain't wrong, Backwoods. But yeah, chat, man. Like I said, you gotta look for like these smaller startup companies that are coming out. You know, small businesses, fucking vet-ran businesses, ones that give back to the veterans and the active duty service members. Like those are the companies that really drive for me. And it's just because, you know, I've been in the Navy for 16 and a half years. I've been in the Navy for a good portion of my life. So those are the companies that I really get behind. By the way, we love Dom just busting balls for anyone that might not understand. 100%. I just want y'all to know Dominator Gaming is a good friend, and we do fuck with each other a lot. So it's nothing. We're not being serious. All right, calm down, internet. Shit. He said, I'm telling. Maybe they could send some. Yeah, I mean, once they get back for what? Did they go to Midwest Fest? I don't remember. Look how this company acts against legal systems. Yeah, right. Like, oh, this streamer fucking hates against another streamer. This company fucking backs him. Like, no, it's all a fucking game. We all like each other. Calm the fuck down. All right, shit. It's all a joke. Backwoods does handle litigation shit all day, every day. That's part of his job and what he does for a living right now. And trust in business decisions. Always. Always trust in the business decisions. But yeah, man, this test stream is going all right. Sounds horrendous. It does sound horrible, and I did point it out to my chat the other night that Backwoods, while we are family, right? We're family. I love him to death, right? He's married to my cousin. You know, he's the enemy sometimes. You know what I mean? From the time he wakes up and clocks in until he clocks out, like he's a horrible person. All right. He deals with litigation and insurance litigation. Horrible person. As soon as he clocks out, though, we're good. He's a good person. Yeah, see? There you go, Crichton. Tell him. Step on a Lego barefoot, you big bearded bitch. But you will see, like, me and Backwoods game together almost every day. When his wife's not getting mad at him for him gaming with me, uh, we game. That's what we do. Ooh, my connection on Twitch says unstable. My average bit rate too high. Oh no. I don't know. USA had to handle some business with a contractor, so I hate on those people. Hey, and that's another good thing is you've got some good companies out there for that kind of shit. USAA, I have them for a banking account. I'm actually looking at maybe swapping over to them for some insurance needs once I go down to Florida, because Florida insurance is expensive as fuck for no reason. He does have a long ass code. I did use his code to buy my single pack of coffee that so I can try it, and then I will end up posting my thoughts on it, um, and I'll let you guys know what I think. And again, what I think can be different than everybody else's views and shit. They are all crazy in Florida, 100%, 100%. But yeah, I know he's got a long ass fucking like he couldn't shorten it up. Like Jesus Christ, I spelled Dominator Gaming and like with an eight. I had to think about how I spelt it when I typed it in. Fucker. Yeah. Yep. I don't work for them, but I insure with them. Yep. And right now, I'll tell you, my insurance with Progressive has been going great here in Virginia, but down there, it's double, and I can't afford to do that. Yeah. Code DOM or, whatever, like Dom Games, Dom Gaming, or just Dom at all would be cool. But no, got to make a ridiculously long code. Motherfucker. I feel like somebody with a long code like that definitely puts bananas in their coffee all the time. Let's be real. Let's be real, chat. Oh, good question. Good question, Crichton. I'm telling you, y'all got self-res in chat right now. So if you guys got questions for self-res coffee, put it in there. Put it out there. Hey man, we're we try, we try. Hey yo, puts bananas elsewhere. There you go, Crichton. You can fucking order self-res coffee and they ship to Canada. So all my Canadian fucking friends and viewers need some coffee, self-res coffee. Check them out. I've smuggled shit before. Yes, we have. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, fuck. I've only had one run-in. So I used to live in Michigan, right there outside Detroit, and we used to go to Canada, Windsor, Ontario, every weekend because at 19 you can gamble and drink in Canada. I only had one bad run-in with customs at the border. One time. That was before you needed a passport or a real ID or anything else. Look, it may be a shithole, but at 19 I can go there and drink and gamble legally. So it was fine. And I was 19. I was dumb. Fucking didn't care where I went. Yeah. Yeah. If Crichton plans a trip to Florida, we'll make sure we got some goodies for him. That way he can try it all out. Yeah, but that's 2 hours, dude. I was 19. I was just trying to find the first bar right there, right past the border. We went over the bridge and boom, Canada. Here we come. They just ship Crichton Perfection. It cost almost as much to ship a case of F3. Jeez. That's wild. That is wild. That's a lot. That is a lot. Self-res. Couple more questions for you real quick. How did you guys get started over at Self-res Coffee? Like what was the creation of Self-res Coffee? I want to hear the origin story. Yeah, putting you on the spot, dog. That's what happens. You come in the chat and I just, we just go off over here. Sometimes it's wild. Sometimes we're just like, we're gonna turn the limelight right there to somebody else. Whose code are you using for self-res? So the big one that I know that I'm friends with is Dominator Gaming, but his code is long as fuck. So yeah, Dominator Gaming will be the code. That's the code I used when I ordered my bag of coffee, and as soon as it gets here, I can't wait. It should be here. Should be here soon. Crack that thing open, get that good of the fresh coffee, and we're gonna do it. It's too much to copy and paste, making me work. I know it's a lot. Dominator Gaming right there. That's how it is. And you get buy one, get one half off. I seen the sale. It went live on Twitter yesterday or day before. 2 days. 2 day sale. So do it. I gotta order soap. This coffee is too tempting. That's true. Mischief Soaps is another great company that I'm a firm believer in. Just simply because of the person that runs the company. I know that she is always going to be about product quality and people more than she is about dollar signs. And I love that too. And just like Crichton TV over there, he runs Buff Beard Company. And that's another company that I don't have a fucking beard, but I will promote that shit forever. Because I believe in Crichton, and he is another one that is about quality products and making sure that he's putting out a good product to his consumers. And Backwoods will tell you all about the cool shit that he has used with them as well. Partnership marketing manager has a slightly average penis. I wonder who that is. Who is that over there for Mischief Soaps? Who's the partnership marketing manager? I think I've seen his name before. Is his name Dan? I think it's Dan. I heard he's got a pretty sick fourth wall too. Fuck, you made eye contact. Yeah, yeah, I know. That's sometimes it happens. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta look them in the soul and just a little speakeasy to them. You know what I mean? But yeah, sometimes it's shit happens. Shit happens up in this bitch. Gotta have to push it down. Don't stand up too quick. I don't want you to knock over your desk. Sheesh. But yeah, man. This is me. This is how I am all the time. The old flip and tuck. Up in the waistband, baby. You gotta put it in the waistband. Okay, fine. Coffee ordered. See, and you're not making a wrong choice. You're gonna get your coffee, and me and you can sit here and chit chat about what we thought about self-res coffee. Crichton has a story for that one. Oh, nothing like putting Crichton on the spot. It's story time with friends, y'all. Story times with friends. You have a failed video of a flip and tuck? Oh no. We're gonna have to hear all about this story time with friends. I'm telling y'all right now, what you see is what you get with me. Alright, I'm not the super flashy fucking streamer. I'm not the one that's got lights fucking going off in the background and smoke machines and fucking crazy shit. Not today, at least. Maybe maybe a couple of years down the road, we might get there. But I normally am a nighttime streamer. My kids and my wife are asleep when I stream. The only reason we're streaming right now is because my kids, my little ones, are in school. Where a panel shares one wild story each person. That's a great idea. That's funny as shit. My kids are at school right now. My two youngest ones are at school for another 25, 30 minutes before they get off the bus. My wife went to pick up her mom and take her home from work because she had surgery on her foot and she can't drive right now. And my oldest son is home because his school is done for the break, summer break. So that's why we're live streaming during the day today. That's what usually you won't see me online too often during the day. I'm usually working Monday through Friday at the bare minimum for the Navy. And then the weekends, we're usually at a baseball field. Here it is, chat. Self-res coffee. Started off in the energy drink field doing research, speaking with companies. We even got to the point of creating samples. But to be transparent, wife had some health issues come up and energy drinks were a part of the issues. So I stopped that, switched gears completely. 4 to 6 months doing research, trying to find things that could work, researching the market, seeing what is out there, which led me to where we are now. Not very many coffee companies infused amino acids. I did not know that about you. I knew you guys made coffee, but I didn't know the whole fucking starting off in the energy drink field. Hopefully everything with your wife's health is all good now. I don't mean to pry like that, you know what I mean? That's personal shit. So, but you guys will always have my well wishes and shit like that. And that amino acid stuff in a coffee, I heard it does great things. They got their website, so there's not a single company, not another single one. That's crazy. I didn't know that either. Additive packets you can add to their coffee, so that kind of makes it us unique. Yeah, because you guys have it all blended into your coffee. So it's kind of cool. Hold on 1 second, chat. I got a weird teenager staring at me off to the side, throwing his hands up like he's in a gang. Hold on. Hey, calm down. No gang signs over there, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Shit. All right, chat, we're good. My teenager having asked some questions about some stuff that he's trying to do. So we're back to being okay. He has some questions about PlayStation stuff because he's trying to be able to run some video games too. Right now he's got a laptop and it can't handle the stuff he wants to do. So he's been trying to save up money, but he, like the rest of a lot of people these days, are looking for instant gratification, right? He wants it right now when he wants it without working, saving, whatever. He also has a bad habit of spending money on things like, your V-Bucks and your other stuff. So, yeah, ask the questions away, man. Feel free to ask Self-Res Coffee whatever questions you guys got. And, if it becomes too much self-res, let me know and I'll fucking tell everybody to shut the fuck up. I'm here for y'all, all right? Just let me know. But that is really cool that you guys have all that infused into your fucking coffee and you don't have to add anything extra because nobody likes extra fucking steps. Let's be real, right? That's why so many people look for like your energy drinks and shit like that are already in cans, ready to go. All you gotta do is crack it and drink it, right? I know Backwoods looks for canned fucking energy drinks because you know, you've got to buy the tub, store the tub, pull the tub out, get water, go mix it, then you can finally enjoy it, right? That's a lot of extra steps, a lot more time than just going over, grabbing the fucking energy drink, cracking it open, and drinking it. And I run into the same issue myself, chat. Same issue myself. And that is a great question for Crichton. Why does Buff Beard Company make me exponentially more attractive? And apparently he ran out and sent it just to Dan. So, like, sorry, Backwoods. You didn't get any. But yeah, you will see that, like, Backwoods has a nice beard. He does. I like to talk shit about his beard all the time. You guys will hear me talk about how mediocre his beard is. He's got a nice beard. He has to compensate for the beard because he ain't got no hair on top. You know what I mean? He had to shave that because it's all right. Second best beard on kick. I do not want free shit. All right? Fuck. Hold on, I got a phone call. It's my wife. Hey, all right, we're back. Sorry, y'all. It was a long, delayed, extended shit going on. We had to get the kids off the bus. I had to talk to the wife about some stuff that my oldest one called her about. So thanks for that, Backwoods. Appreciate you fucking telling chat what's up. I gotta scroll through the rest of this chat and catch back up too. Oh man, I missed a lot. I feel like. Hold on. Everybody can hear you, so be careful what you say. Okay. Okay. J Dub and little tiny Hollywood. Because you don't need people knowing your name. So we're gonna teach my kids internet safety real quick, chat. All right. So we don't tell anybody our real names, the best of our ability, right? They don't need to know where you live, your number, or your real name, or your full name. Okay. That's J Dub, and that's little tiny Hollywood back there. Yeah, the little, we call her Peanut. Right back there, Peanut. All right, so that's Peanut. Dom got wind of the conversation. Oh shit! Oh no, we're caught. All right, let's see where did I leave off. Did that not send? For fuck's sake, right? It did not. Not you. Talking to El Capitan. He's hitting on me again. I stopped at some point. Whoa. Who has the second best beard on kick? Oh, Backwoods. He says you got the second best beard on kick. I'm catching up, chat. Give me a second. Yep, everybody can see your little self flipping on a bar. Blood right now has double the caffeine a normal cup of coffee has. It's blend of beans, so the bags tend to differ slightly. Some may be darker, some may be closer to medium roast. Most are pretty much in between and a bit more on the darker side. I like that about the coffee has double the caffeine because I'm already needing that. Only because Crichton is here. Sounds amazing. I'm a fan of the more robust flavors. Dan, I'm the same way. It's not too acidic in taste. Also, do you have any tips to reduce the acidic taste when making a pot? I've used a pinch of salt in the grounds to moderate success. That does. I didn't know that was a little hack. Life hacks, y'all. Life hacks. Salt in your grounds when you make a pot of coffee will help with the acidity. I didn't know that. Yes, Nora, you can see that people can see you. Look on my screen, you can see it. Okay? All right. Acidity level is pretty low already. As far as flavor goes, it's very smooth, bold flavor, which is a bit of a sweetness to it. I don't know your number, so I'm not answering. Sorry. Fantastic. How long have y'all been in business total? We just started. Technically, May 25th was our official launch. They were taking pre-orders before that. I know that they were having issues with some licensing or some shipping stuff, I think. But they're all straight now, ready to go. Yeah, through November of last year. So I know they've been working for a while on getting their product out to everybody and making their company as good as they can. Right now, only online. We're working on Amazon, Walmart.com, and a few others. We're beginning the journey to start networking with some local stores to get on shelves. That's fucking awesome. I'm pumped to get mine in now. I'm not sharing it with the wife either. I feel that, Crichton. I feel that. Don't keep it all for yourself. I'll make her jealous. No, she'll buy her own. Double the sale. Smart. Smart marketing right there. Yeah, your 2-year-old, super energetic. I can't. My 6-year-old keeps me fucking on my toes. Well, I gotta get shit together for my youngest preschool graduation. Thanks, Crichton, for being here. I don't know if you're still here, but appreciate you. We had, like I said, I had to go to the third grade award ceremony this morning, and we had a bunch of stuff with that. So I feel that on the preschool stuff. Yeah, I got one as well later, bud. Have a good one. I also feel this makes it difficult to work from home. Yeah, you're crazy little toddlers, man. They're nuts. A Belgian Malinois. Yeah, dude. Them Belgians are fucking high energy. We were fostering dogs for a while, and we had one, and man, that dog has some energy, and that dog could chew a lot of stuff up. These toys don't last. Chair stream. Have a great day. Have a Great Dane and an Australian Shepherd that couldn't care less about playing with a toddler. They're too old to play. Yeah, I had a Great Dane for a long time. If you guys ever noticed my tattoo, that's my Great Dane's paw print. That's his name, and that's the day that he passed. No, don't change my stream title, you fuck. German Shepherd keep her busy. The rest are pit mixes who either just chill somewhere or away from her or they're 100. There's no in between. Yeah, no in between. 6. That's a household. Blackmouth cur was the same with my boy. Couldn't be separated. That's how my Great Dane was with my oldest son when he was going through his mental health stuff. Sure is. And that's how my mom was with her. We got her when my daughter was like 6 months old, so they're grown up too. That's good that they're growing up together too. And I think I'm, for the most part, caught up. Maybe that's awesome. Friends for life. Love that. Dominators responded in the Discord. Oh, I'm gonna check your Discord. I got that already. Let's see. Where's that? Off. What do you guys put in that? Off topic or? Oh, yep. It went to off topic. Oh man. I just read the Discord stuff from Dominator Gaming. He said, "All right, it's being requested you shorten your code." He said, "I agree. Legal action. Let's do DMN8." And it was we'll see what they agree on, chat. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they agree on. But yeah. Yeah, it's all the same. Yeah. All the energy. She loves to work though. She's been through basic advanced training. Then I work with her each day for bite training. Yeah, so I wanted when my Great Dane passed, I was like, I want another dog. And me and my wife talked. She didn't want a dog at first, and then we came to terms that we're gonna get a dog. I was like, cool. I want a Great Dane. She's like, absolutely not. I was like, well, fuck. All right, I want a German Shepherd. And in my mind, I was gonna get like, your big traditional German Shepherd. And what I got was a German Shepherd mixed with like a Corgi and Coyote. I'm pretty sure she's more Coyote than anything else. But she was a stray in Texas. We were working with a rescue, and that's how we got my dog. Her name is Hope, and she is a good dog, but I wish that she wasn't as skittish when it comes to like fireworks. She does have a fucking high prey drive, so she chases rabbits in our backyard. She's actually gotten a hold of some baby bunnies before. Wasn't a pretty picture. And but she's amazing with my kids. She kind of leaves them alone. She's like, you're kind of weird, dude. Leave me alone. But she is always next to me. Normally, when I pull up, when my truck pulls up in the driveway in front of the house, she comes and waits for me at the door. It's an easy sign for my family to know that I'm home. So it's crazy. She is good with every person she meets, but she does not like smaller animals. We were really worried for a while when we started fostering dogs that she was going to have issues with some of the foster dogs, but she seemed to warm up to them pretty good for the most part. I think the only thing that she had issues with was, the ones that were in her face constantly, which, I mean, I don't blame her. I like my space too. She's not a good people person. Yeah, dude. And you know what? Some dogs are real picky on their people. Some are like, this is my family and these are the only people I like. Everybody else can suck it. Suck it, nerd. Yeah, what's up, Peanut? The big one? The big one was choking the apple. J-Dub? Alright, chat, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go yell at people. Hold on, chat, I gotta go beat up a teenager. My own teenager. Let's get it right, alright? It's not really beating up. We're gonna go talk. Chad, we got attacked by a bunch of midgets. Bunch of tiny humans. All three of them. They're crazy. Legal disclaimers are always needed, I feel like. All right. No children were hurt in the making of this stream. All right. My oldest one thought he was going to wrestle my younger son. I don't know if you guys know this. The size difference is pretty big. All right. My oldest son, he's 14, about to be. Uh, about to be 15, I think. Yeah, 15. Oh, 09. Um, he decided he was going to wrestle around with my 9-year-old, and there's a big size difference. So I walked in there and I was like, you want to wrestle somebody, you can wrestle me. And then all three of them, my oldest, my little, and my peanut, all decided they were going to all attack me like crazy little banshees. I had to put them all to the ground, you know? They all tapped. Now they're all eating a snack. You got her when you were still active, had buddies around her, and everything was fine. But the older she's gotten, less. And I think that's just like, you just deal with less people's bullshit. Dogs are the same way. My dog's got her old lady habits. She don't like a lot of people in her face. She don't like my kids running all over the place. Like she doesn't play with them like that. My dog being a stray too, she never understood what toys were, so she never played with toys. Still to this day, she doesn't play with toys. Um, Chat, anybody else's dog do this? This is weird as fuck. I just want y'all to, I gotta make sure it's not just, maybe it's just my dog. My dog being a stray, I don't know if it's because she was a stray or it's just how she is, but when she goes and takes a dump, she walks, like squat walks, all over the place while she's doing it. So not only do I have to find where she started, right? I have to find the strand of where she went to clean up dog shit out of my yard. Just me or what? Chat, just so you know, pretty sure they finalized it. Dominator Gaming's new code over at Self Res Coffee is DMN8E or 8R. Dominator. DMN8R. That's his new code. That's what it's gonna be. So there you go. We don't have to type all the extra shit, I guess. We lost the O and the gaming on the end of it, so we're good. Whew. Hey, knock it off. Nope. Knock it off. Kids. I'm telling you, man, they're crazy. Their mother needs to come home so I can fix this tire too. Apparently, she got a nail in her tire again. I'm telling you, this car just attracts nails to tires. It's wild. Freaking wild. But yeah, hopefully everybody's Monday's still going good. We're live way long. We're at 3 fucking hours. I didn't think we were gonna be live this long. It was gonna be a test stream. Wanted to see how the sites looked, for Twitch and for YouTube. And from my understanding, everything looks good over there. So if you guys don't follow me on Twitch and YouTube yet, go find go find me on fucking Twitch. It's Hollywood27 with a 0 in the first part of wood. Yeah, it's a great combo. It happens to her all the time. I don't know. Like, it's not like she's driving anywhere crazy either. It's just if there's a tire or a nail, there's a tire. Hold on, Chad. It's my wife. Hopefully she's not broken down. All right, chat. Give me another fucking 5 minutes. All right, 5 minutes. Backwoods, do me a favor. Put my links from Twitch and YouTube in chat if you can. So that way, if you guys don't follow me on all these other socials, please do. If you find me on, there's already YouTube there, so just Twitch and then Twitter. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, you can hit !X and it'll pull up my Twitter account. Go there, drop a follow, and keep in touch with me that way too. Join the Discord. You join the Discord, you'll see when I'm going live. There'll be links in there for you guys to click. But I will be right back. Love y'all. All right, chat. We're back again for like the 5th time. Probably this will probably be the last time because I gotta go patch a tire. So check it out. My little dude got his little superintendent's list, which means that his grade was an average of an A all year. So he got all A's or enough to average an A across the board
Yeah,
for
I
the
only
school
got
year
3
for 3rd
B's.
grade. So it's huge for him because it's his first year getting letter grades, and you know he's smart. He's a smart kid. Self-Res said, "Let's go."
Now who that is?
That's Self-Res Coffee. They own a coffee company.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go, chat. W's in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Hey, look, this was a great test stream. We went way longer than I thought we were gonna go.
How long was it?
We're 3 hours. So yeah, huge achievement, and you know, I'm super excited. We're super proud of him. We got to go see it. Him get awarded his. They can see your name. So much for that. But yeah, so we're super proud of him. He's our little scholar athlete, and you know he's gonna do amazing things no matter what he decides to do. So we're proud of him. Got to go see his 3rd grade award ceremony this morning, and now we're hanging out. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and I don't know if I can. I don't. You can't raid out on YouTube, right? It's just fucking end the stream, right? So we're gonna end the stream over on YouTube first because I feel like I can't do anything over there anyway. So anybody that was at YouTube, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Love y'all. We'll catch you.